This show is like a box of chocolate. You never know what we're going to talk about this episode, but let's go ahead and get it started so you can find out. Welcome back to the show. Hey, we so glad to see you guys. This is episode 12. You know, we made it to 12 now. Hey, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, tell your people about us. Hey, we're trying to grow our audience and spread the word of what we got to talk about. I think we got a lot of good stuff to talk about. But anyway, hey, I'm your host, Jamal. This is your other host,
Dad.
aka the dad. He doesn't even know his own name. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Like I said, you never know what we're going to talk about this episode because we never have a script to go off of. So, you know, it is what it is. But I just got something to get off my chest. As you can see, I'm wearing my Bill stuff. The fix is in, NFL. The fix is in. I don't care what nobody says. The fix is in. The Bills lost to the Rams. No. 44 points. We haven't had 44 points put on us since the AFC game against the Chiefs almost, about 2 years ago.
Then what is the fix?
Vegas. They put, you know how much money they probably made off of everybody betting that the Bills were going to beat the Rams, considering the Rams the week prior barely beat the Saints.
What was the spread?
14.
What was the spread?
The spread was probably like 5.5 or something like that.
You don't know what the spread is?
Not no more.
Oh,
I'll move on.
okay.
But I'm just saying, 44 points? No. Our defense is bad when it comes to the running game, but the Rams putting up 44 against us, man, I'm not believing that. Nope. And I think it's only done because they want to keep that division race close with the Seahawks, the 49ers, the Rams, and the Cardinals. So I think Vegas probably told the NFL, like, the Rams
small market team.
Rams is not a small market. The 49ers is not a small market. Those are not small markets.
Seattle and Arizona are.
But you know, the NFL likes that drama. They like that storyline. So if everybody is close in that division, that just builds up their storyline for more viewerships and everything else. So they probably called up and was like, "Hey, Bills, go ahead, you know, let's slack a little, let them score 40-something points on you and stuff." Because the Bills will come back and score very easily against the Rams, but all of a sudden, then the Rams, you know, able to move the ball like down the field with no problem against our defense. I'm not believing it. I don't know what you have to say about it.
I say, I saw some players and they asked them, if you're getting your ass kicked in a game, you start taking it easy. And they said, depends on what's in my contract. I might need an interception or a sack. I ain't quitting on shit.
Oh, you talking about the teams that be like 2-35 and stuff, and they're still playing hard?
Hell yeah!
I think
makes sense.
I think that and them being spoilers. I think they get a kick out of that too.
Who's that running back for that Philadelphia got this year?
Saquon Barkley.
His incentives so far, he's going to pick up an extra $3 million.
I'm sure he's knocking it out the park.
Yeah,
he should have got an incentive for jumping over that DB backwards. I watched a lot of football, and I have to say that was one, that was an athletic move, and two, that shit was cold as fuck.
He'll be on the ESPN awards.
Probably, I hope so. I mean, I've never seen nothing like that. I know that was a couple of games ago, but still, that was a very, very, that was up there next to the when Odell Beckham made a name for himself when he made that one-handed catch, damn near behind his head. That was the same way. That was up there with that.
And he's still in the league.
Where?
Miami.
Oh yeah, he is.
Mm-hmm.
Still collecting a paycheck.
Yeah.
But he ain't what he used to be.
No, he's averaging about 2.5 passes a game. No, seriously. About two passes.
That probably doesn't even equal out what they're paying him.
2 passes, 13 yards. Something like that. Hell yeah. I wouldn't quit either. As long as you give me a paycheck, what else am I going to do? And that kind of money, they have to carry me off the goddamn field. Then I volunteered to be the water boy. Shit, they make good money too.
I'll be the Gatorade dude on the football team. Like, here you go. We out there running on the field and stuff. Because they give praises. I don't know. I saw some of those Hard Knock Life. They give praises to the water boy. They be like, yo, this Kool-Aid or whatever drink they got is on point. That was what was his name for San Diego? The quarterback for the longest. Drew. No.
Whoever.
What's his name? Drew Brees? No, he went to the Saints.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever his name was, I can't
See
remember.
how fast
They,
you're out of the
yeah.
past. You're
But
out of the
anyway,
public eye. You can't remember him.
but anyway,
He's all pro. I
yeah,
don't know.
he had like 30, 35 kids and stuff. The quarterback, he went to the Colts and stuff. But anyway,
Was he black?
no, he's a white guy.
With 35 kids?
Yeah, he adopted a lot of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Not Kurt Warner.
on the Hard Knocks, they had him on there. He was giving praises to the guy, and the guy making the water or the Kool-Aid or the Gatorade or whatever, and the guy be like, "How you like it?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, it's right on point, right on point." He's like, "Yeah," giving the dude a high five and stuff. So
Since we have a relative that played in the pros, they tip those guys too.
tip me a Rolex.
No, they don't tip them that like that, but they tip that. You know, they have their runners go give me this, that, and this. It works out that way.
I need a couple of runners. Go give me this, but I ain't gonna get no tip.
Shit, your fat ass need to get up and run your damn self.
Yeah, but hey, that's that dad bod I got.
That what?
That dad bod. The big stomach, man breast, receding hairline. The whole 9 yards.
Some of that, I'll take the blame for half of that, but you got to give the other half
Half
to
to
your
my mom.
Yes.
How did I know that was coming?
Look what I had to work with.
Yeah. Hey, I don't care what you had to work with, as long as I got here. I'll keep saying it to this day. Whatever you went through to get here, hey, oh well, I'm happy.
Me too.
You could have been flogged for all I care.
Fucked up.
Hey, as long as that flogging led you down the road to meet my mom to have me here, hey, sorry. Hey,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
I'm sorry that that some of my ancestors had to take that fully paid cruise from Africa over here.
Yeah.
But
I heard they weren't allowed on a cruise ship pool, but that is not funny. Our people have went through some struggles in this country, and we're not making light of those struggles. But anyway,
and the funny thing, they called us niggas for being from Africa, and the bright side of our family are Irish, and they're known as the nigger of Europe, especially by England. So
it's like a
we got nigga on both sides.
It's like lose in our blood.
No shit.
White nigga, black nigga. Well, like I said, I'm glad they went through what they went through so I could be here. But speaking of European Americans who don't make no sense, yes, we are going to talk about Donald Trump. I don't know how many of y'all saw that interview with Donald Trump on MSNBC, which was terrible. I mean, he got mad at those softball questions he was asking them. Like, he was just talking about those questions are nasty. You're a good interviewer, but those questions are nasty. But anyway,
he always does that.
Yeah, especially with women reporters or women. Yeah, women reporters. All their questions are nasty. Look it up. You don't believe me? Look it up. Do your history. Do your research. All women reporters who ask him a question he don't like. Oh, that's a nasty. Especially when it comes to black women. That's a nasty question. She's such a nasty person. Nasty this, nasty that. Anyway, but there's a part of the interview that I wanted to go over so we could see how much of a brainiac this dude is. So let me go ahead and bring up this clip because
still gonna be stuck with this motherfucker for the next 4 years.
Yeah, but anyway,
it ain't gonna,
we can't
not gonna affect me.
We can't get enough of saying how dumb he is, though. But anyway, here's the clip. Hold on, let's listen in.
I disagree.
Let's listen in on this.
We have a tremendous threat militarily because of the power of weapons and weaponry. It's a tremendous threat. Nobody talks about it, but it's a tremendous threat. I want to treat everybody the same. I want to treat them well. And at the end of this 4 years, and I have a big head start because I was there for 4 years fairly recently. A lot of bad things were done during the 4 years that I wasn't there. And mostly in what they've done in terms of our reputation overseas. Our reputation is so bad, so shot. I got to bring it back, and I also have to bring back civilization to our country.
He has to bring back. This motherfucker said he has to bring back civilization to our country. He's one of those people who wants to use big words, but one, don't know how to use them, and two, sound dumb when you use them in the wrong instance or context.
You've been sounding the same for the last 8 years. It's just getting worse.
What makes this so bad? Civilization is not even the word that you're supposed to use in that situation. Hold on. Let's look up the definition of civilization right here. The stage of human social and cultural development and organization that is considered most advanced. The process by which a society or place reach an advanced stage of social and cultural development and organization. Last time I checked, the United States is already a well-established civilization. Maybe the word he was looking for is civility, is the word you're looking for. Dumb Donald. That's what I call him. Dumb Donald.
Still the president for the next 4 years.
He's not the president right now. Civility is the formal politeness and courtesy and behavior or speech. I think that's what he was trying to say, bringing civility back to this country, coming from a man who has zero civility, any kind of kindness, or anything of that nature whatsoever.
Oh, fuck this one. What about the one when he was talking about the Revolutionary War and they took over the airports? That shit.
No, that was the 4th of July parade, and he was reading off the ramparts instead of the airports. Instead of the ramparts, he said
He said the ramparts and
the airports.
They were over the ramparts. They took over
the airports.
And even Ben Franklin said that's fucked up.
Oh my God. I had to go back and check. Like, was there airports during the Civil War? I had to make sure that, hey, we dealing with somebody like Donald Trump. Hey, just the stupidity that comes along with it is just it's not even funny, because he thinks he sounds smart. He thinks he's smart, but he's not.
You know what's so fucked up too? I saw this today. Most people, they break up with their girlfriend. That's, break up. Sometimes they move away a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Now Don Jr. is supposed to have a new girlfriend, like 20 years younger than, what's her name?
His current girlfriend, Guilfoy.
No, Guilfoy. So, hey, Dad, can you get rid of this bitch for me? Sure, son. Let's make her ambassador to Greece. Yeah, that's far enough. Bye.
My thing is, you need your dad to help you break up with your current girlfriend.
Daddy.
I don't know how to break up with her. Do I send her a text message? No. Do I just ghost her? No.
Just send her around the world.
Dad, can you
make her ambassador?
Dad, can you make her an ambassador to get away from me so I could?
She got so much.
So I can hook up with this.
Her face.
So I can hook up with this other girl.
Man, she got enough plastic. God damn, and Botox.
I just won't. I won't forget her face when they was running against Biden and had that national convention, and she was like, "The best is yet to come." Yeah. And then in the memes, they put on the videos, they put the lightning and shit behind her.
And she ended up being the bastard of the Greeks. Fucking hey, I just thought about it. Fucking taxpayers gonna pay for his breakup.
Yeah, pretty much.
No shit, she's gonna be over there. She's the ambassador. Oh, she's gonna have all them motherfuckers kiss. Oh man.
On the government dime, but we better get used to it, because everything is going to be on the taxpayers' dime, or dime taken away. Whatever the highest billionaire wants to be up for bid for this country is up for bid now.
Just so he signed an agreement with Saudi Arabia, his company, Trump company, to build 2 hotels in Saudi Arabia. They're going to manage it and put his name on it, but the Saudis are going to pay for it.
Of course. Everybody's selling out to the Saudis, all because of money. Everybody quickly forget how bad they were behind 9/11, even though people are like, oh, they're never behind 9/11. It was Saddam Hussein and blah blah. No,
wait, they investigate every other motherfucking thing. Why haven't they ever investigated 9/11 and what the Saudis had to do with it?
Well, they investigated, but they left out the Saudi part.
No, they didn't. They didn't investigate it because the Saudis were up to their ass, and the money came from there. So that's bullshit.
No, like I said, they had the 9/11 commission, but they left out the Saudi part because they know the Saudis had everything to do with it. Just like
that's what I said, it was bullshit.
Just like the current Saudi,
it hasn't been a thorough investigation.
Just like the Saudi prince or whatever it is, he's a prime, whatever he is, killed the American journalist. Everybody forgot about that. The PGA forgot about that. They sold out to the Saudi.
They used the power saw and cut him up and put him in a suitcase.
Yeah,
I guess over in Saudi Arabia, he made a commercial with the saw.
Yeah, but anyway, when it comes to money, people's memory, especially like companies and stuff, get real short because the PGA when he killed the journalist came out with this statement of condemning Saudi Arabia and their actions and blah blah blah. Fast forward 3-4 years. Sure, we'll sell the PGA to you guys. Was it Love? It's called Love Golf or Love League or whatever.
Over all the big fights too.
Mm-hmm.
Money talks, bullshit walks. It works every time.
Every time.
Hey, has anybody seen who in the fuck is the vice president? Is it J.D. Vance?
Elon Musk.
Or Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
Because where is JD? Where are you? Where we haven't seen your ass. Every time we look, there's motherfucking Elon all up Trump's ass. So
then right next, or is it vice versa?
Yeah, well, yeah,
I think
could be.
Trump is up Elon Musk's ass,
and they're just grinning from ear to ear. Where are you, man? Did you say it's Thanksgiving dinner?
I think it's funny. Two mentally challenged people just hanging out with each other, looking as stupid can be next to each other.
Stupid is what is that?
Stupid is as stupid does.
Yeah.
So Donald Trump is as Elon Musk does.
And Elon Musk, see, that's another fucking story. He has all these kids and all these different women that they don't like him. What he just sitting there by himself. With the president, no family members anywhere, none. Can't you? Shit, somebody couldn't fix you a dinner at home.
No, nobody wants him around.
No shit. Damn it, he's sitting there, and goddamn, I hate to give it to you, but my daughter-in-law, she cooked a better meal than what I saw on their plate. I wouldn't eat that shit.
Oh yeah. There's a difference when it comes to European Americans Thanksgiving and everybody else's that have melatonin in their skin.
Yeah, because
green bean casserole, broccoli casserole,
pumpkin pie instead of sweet potato pie.
Yeah,
I eat both of them. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's different, but hey, that's a cultural thing, Like JD Vance, his Thanksgiving had a whole bunch of. I was about to say something just fucked up, but I'm gonna hold my tongue because I don't want the executive producer to get mad at me on that one. But
wait,
you can look at the picture of JD Vance's Thanksgiving. His wife's side of the family was there, so it was very
colorful,
Indian orientated.
Yeah, very
but
colorful.
That's why he wasn't at Mar-a-Lago, because if they would have showed up at Mar-a-Lago, it would have put way too much color down there.
Shit, the people at Mar-a-Lago, shit, they were whiter than snow. They didn't even have black waiters.
It was whiter than mashed potatoes.
No shit. And then mashed potatoes look like shit too.
Oh my god, yeah. That's like JD Vance's dirty little secret. Yeah. Hey, I'm married to an Indian, but don't take no pictures of us together.
Was Melania in that picture? She wasn't sitting next to him either, was it?
I didn't even see her.
It was just Trump.
Is he still married?
Shit, that motherfucking name only.
Is he still married?
Name only.
But the thing, so talking about his policies, he said he wanted to get rid of the whole birthright. If you're a foreigner and you come here and have birth of your kid is born here, they shouldn't be able to get citizenship. So that means his son Barron should go back to where he came from. His wife should go back to where she came from, because she's not a U.S. citizen.
He ain't talking about him.
Oh, he's not?
No.
Oh, he's talking about brown skinned people and dark skinned people who's not born in this country, or born of a foreign person into this country. He's talking about those people.
I remember in the 50s and 60s, they preached about in communist countries, you got to show your papers. Now, what are we going to do? Everybody going to show their papers? How in the fuck are they going to know if you're American or not if you don't have papers? You're just not going to look at you. You know, you could be any goddamn body.
Are we going to become WAPs?
Shit.
Remember?
Let me see your papers.
Because you remember they used to call Italian WAPs without papers. That's what WAP stands for.
Yeah,
not to be racist or anything like that. People, calm down. Just saying, without papers, they used to call it. Italians who used to come over here used to call them WAPs because then without papers.
Is that how they got their name?
Yeah, that's how they got that slur.
You know what? That's another thing. White people come to a country or any other, and they always got a fucking slang word for that other culture.
For the natives that are there already.
Yeah, redskin, motherfucking yellow skin. They always,
always the skin.
Always the motherfucking skin.
But for some reason, with us, it was just niggers. You call them pale skin. They were called pale skin. They called the Asians yellow skin, the Indians red skin. Indians from India, they called them dot, not feather. The whole thing. But when it comes to us, they just call us niggers.
Yeah, but everybody but us until now, where they can chase your DNA.
Yeah.
Most black people didn't have a country that said that we came from because we didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then they mixed us all together. But, Italian, I came from Italy, Greece, I came from
Irish, I came from Ireland, England.
Yeah, but see, until DNA, we didn't know, where we came from.
Native Americans, I came from here.
No shit.
Where are you from? Right here.
I still like they have the best description for Caucasians is pale face.
European Americans. We're trying to be politically correct here.
What's that?
European Americans.
Yeah.
That's what you got to call them. You can't call them Caucasians.
Yes.
That's not politically correct.
And since it's Christmas, it was God that sent him. Sent them here.
Fuck all that. Remember a couple of years ago when somebody said Santa Claus could be black and
no.
the conservatives or Republicans damn near lost their mind. No make-believe person that delivers gifts around the world in one night could be black.
Megyn Kelly, she's the one that said,
fuck that bitch.
That's the one. Megyn Kelly said, everybody knows the Santa Claus is white. Ain't that a bitch? Motherfucker. Shit.
Santa Claus is not even a real person, stupid.
No, that means anybody but white people.
European Americans.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch?
No, I like it when they have the argument of fictitious characters being something else but the traditional white characters. Like last year, they were up in arms about Little Mermaid being black. Little Mermaid, a fictitious sea creature being black. They damn near lost they did lose their mind. There ain't no way a mermaid who lives in the water that's fictitious made by Disney could be black.
Shit, they bitching about Denzel being in Gladiator.
Oh, Gladiator 2 sucked, people. It sucked. I'm sorry. Give me Gladiator. Give me the original back. Gladiator 2 was boring, and it wasn't good at all. But that's my movie. That's my movie review critic of. Was that 2 minutes?
Oh, remind me of the at the end of the show about the free dinners that one of our sponsors is giving away.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got a new sponsor, people. We'll let you know at the end of the show though who they are. So you wanted to talk about two people in particular that were on Donald Trump's bandwagon.
Oh, Tim Scott and Brian Daniels?
Donald's, yeah.
Shit, I want to know, get their mailing address because I got to send them a case of chapstick for all the ass kissing they did on Trump. They kissed his ass so much they left hickeys.
Yeah, they left.
And what did they get for it?
Absolutely nothing. Not a damn thing.
What are you good for?
I don't understand.
Absolutely nothing. You ain't worth shit.
Yeah. So I did find out last episode. I forgot to put the guy's name. I forgot to put the guy's name up here for who's in charge of. Well, who's this pick to be in charge of HUD? The black guy's name is Scott Turner. That's his name. And if you look at all the cabinet position, he is the only chocolate chip in that milk.
No, he a flying milk.
Well, no. You got that dude that was running for president on the Republican side. Used to be a Democrat, switched over. He's working with the Doge with Elon Musk. What's his name? Vince Swami. Yeah,
I don't
Vince
count
Swami.
him, yes, because
He's brown. He's about my color. It is.
no, I'm saying, let's see if Doge hasn't even been approved. No funds or nothing. It's got to go through Congress first. Let's see if they.
But for those you know who Doge is been approved on cryptocurrency. Go out and buy you some. That's how much of a joke that this presidency is. They created a department where the acronym is Doge off of a Dogecoin on cryptocurrency. This is the joke that we're dealing with now. That's going to be coming into office. Like, and then you have those I love it. You have those steel workers crying in Pennsylvania. Oh, Donald Trump, he let us down because Donald Trump is talking about vetoing or canceling or somehow stopping the sale of a steel plant in Pennsylvania by a Japanese company, which the Japanese company said they would invest how much money?
$1,800,000,000 to bring it.
To bring the factory up to date with technology and everything else, which in turn will provide jobs for Americans to make steel and export it overseas to our ally of Japan.
Not only that, it's all bullshit because if you ever been to Japan, we got Air Force bases everywhere.
Navy
We got
bases.
Marine bases. We got Army bases.
Yep.
So to say that they're a risk and shit, they buy all their equipment damn near from us.
Yeah.
No
Because
shit.
they say they were like, oh, we got to check and make sure not a security risk.
They're not a security.
We've been there since World War II. We mean not a. We got to check to make sure there's not a security risk. What are they talking about? This is the dumb stuff that we're dealing with right here, people.
Yeah, I mean, they go over there and look. Goddamn island shit. We got American shit over there everywhere.
Yeah.
Not only that, we got shit in Korea.
We got shit everywhere.
Yeah, we got shit everywhere. Come to think of it.
Right. The United States is everywhere.
Tell me why the United States got an African command. I don't give a fuck damn near about anything that's going on in Africa. It don't affect me.
Because you have Al Qaeda and ISIS or whatever you want to call them.
Got nothing to do with me.
They're in Africa. Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with you, but it has everything to do with them fighting terrorism where it's at. So the African continent is where they're fighting terrorism.
Still got terrorism and it ain't doing us no motherfucking good. Usually it's better to mind your own business and let one side until they kill the other side, and usually that's how wars end. One side wins and one side loses. But
that's traditional war. We don't have traditional wars like that hardly ever.
When you kill enough, yeah. Russia's learning that now.
Russians are idiots.
Russia's lost so many men. They're North Koreans. Russia is asking North Korea for help.
They're asking everybody for help.
No shit. And now they talking shit. They couldn't beat NATO. NATO would fuck them up in 3 days.
That's what I'm saying. They're so worried about these NATO countries are so worried about the threat of U.S. pulling out of NATO. Who cares? You're Poland, like England, all our allies over there, France, all these countries that are in NATO right now combined, Sweden
and Norway,
all these countries that are in NATO right now, you guys will be perfectly fine by yourselves if dumb Donald decided to threaten you and pull out of NATO. Because guess what? You see that Russia isn't shit. They can't even beat Ukraine that's beating their ass with drones. So here you are with decades of military US training, military US equipment, tanks, and everything else. Russia is nothing but hot air. If this doesn't prove that Russia military is not even close to first world, maybe two and a half, third world country, then you guys have nothing to be scared of. So if I was you guys, Germany and everybody else, if I was you guys, and Trump was like, if you don't put in more money, I'm gonna back the fuck out. Back out, bitch. Bye. We got this. We see what Russia has, and they're losing equipment and men every day. That's why Assad can hold on to Syria because
they got their ass kicked
because Russia couldn't supply them no more. Couldn't supply them with equipment, people,
no
supplies, or anything because it's all being used up in Ukraine.
They did a special in Russia, and they were going to these outside villages and shit, and they were like, "There's no men here. There's no men here." I'm like, God damn. They don't give a fuck about. Oh no, that's the same lie that we used to say about Vietnamese. You know, they don't give a fuck about life. They don't give a fuck about their kids and shit. And that turned out to be a lie. So there's a lot of Russians crying.
Yeah. So if Donald Trump is threatening NATO to pull out, tell him kick rocks. Bye. That's what I'll tell him. Kick rocks, Donald. Dumb Donald. Bye. We got Australia, we got France, we got Canada, we got all these other countries that have U.S. military equipment and training, and we see Russia came and fight their way out of a wet brown paper bag. We're not scared. Bye. We'll wait 4 more years if you have an election after 4 more years till the next Democrat president comes
Not
in.
only that, the combined amount of equipment.
Yes. Yes.
Shit.
So that's what I'm saying. The threat of U.S. getting out of NATO, I wouldn't be scared at all.
But that's why you can only push them so far, because in any war, you push them all the way to the war.
Nukes.
Yeah, they will use nukes. Yeah, you know, we ain't got nothing else to do.
So yeah, we ain't got.
So you got to kick their ass, but you only can kick their ass to a certain point.
That's like golfing against the boss. You can golf really good, but don't let that boss lose because your job is on the line. So same thing with Russia. You can beat their ass, but don't push too far because they're gonna be like, fuck it, comrade. I got nukes. But anyway,
I don't know why somebody just hasn't shot fucking Putin. No,
he's too short. You can't hit him.
Why hasn't he fallen out a window like everybody else? if I was a
because he don't go.
If I was a Russian and was in that kind of power circle, ain't no way I'm going to a hotel.
No, that's why Putin only stays on the first floor.
I ain't going to, fuck that.
The first floor for everything. Office visits. It's all on the first floor.
Second floor. Let me see. Nah, I'll stay on the first floor.
So anyway, it's been another great episode. Episode 12. Hey, we're moving along, and now we're at to the point to where we have a new sponsor that was given to my father over here.
We're quitting already?
Yeah, it's time to go. I know time flies when you're having fun. Well, yeah. Okay. What's the new sponsor?
Oh,
what's it called?
Nene's Soul Restaurant.
Nene Soul Food Restaurant. Yeah.
And it's in Omaha, Nebraska. And they had a drawing. But you know what? I've been there before.
Have you?
Yeah. I went to Omaha on some business. Got off the plane. Got into Uber. Got out of the Uber. Took one step. Broke my ankle. Remember that? Went to the hospital. Stayed 2 days. Got on a plane and left. Never been back. So while I was in the hospital, damn, and they put me in a Catholic hospital. That was so fucked up. They put me in a Catholic hospital, and I'm just looking at a cross.
I know. I'm surprised you didn't get hot and burn up.
Oh, fuck him, shit. I told you. Anyway, so I was looking for some soul food, so I saw Nene's soul food restaurant. And I looked at their menu, so I called them up, and they had some pretty good food. And what I really liked about it, they had some potato salad. I think they called it uh, Miss Nicole's potato salad. So yeah, I recommend it. I recommend it many times.
Did they have nothing else on the menu?
Oh yeah, they had everything. They had ribs, chicken. Uh, oh, they had catfish too. They had catfish. They had real catfish. They didn't have that goddamn farm raised catfish that don't have no flavor. They had, they had the catfish that little dirt
It didn't.
piece of shit.
It
That
didn't.
shit
It
was
didn't have a
good.
special name to it. The catfish.
No, I don't remember no name to it. It's
Oh,
called catfish.
okay. I thought it might have been like named after a famous person or something like that. But anyway, so check it
No,
out.
it's a fish. It's a catfish. What else can I name of?
So check it out. Our new sponsor, Nene Soul Food Restaurant.
In Omaha, Nebraska. Okay. Okay. Oh, they had the drawing, and it's going to, how you say that? Drill Kyles of Omaha. We can't say his address and stuff, but all you have to do is call Nene's Soul Food Restaurant. And, oh shit! It says he has 3 kids, so they only paying for 2. Let's pay for the other 3. Why don't we pay for the other 3?
Well, we're sponsored, so we got money.
Yeah, let's.
And
It's
we're
okay.
sponsored by the Monig Tribe too, Resort and Casino. So yeah, we got money coming in. So yeah, we could pay for that.
So Jarrell, Kyle's, and let's see, his wife's name is Nikki. You can take your whole family down to Nene's Cafe Soul
Soul
Food
food.
Restaurant and especially have some Miss Nicole's potato salad.
That's right, people. See, we give it back to the community here. Don't you forget it. Talking shit with my dad, we give back to the community. But that's our show. Those are our sponsors. Go ahead, check them out. Hey, they're doing good things. We're doing good things. You got anything to say before we go?
No, same place, same channel, same time.
Hey, tell your friends about us. Hey, hit that subscribe button and tune in next time. We love you guys. We out. Bye.